Welcome to the SD online classes. Today, this is the sixth lecture of this chapter number 4 of class 10 physics. Page number will be 99 in your MBSc textbook. The topic is magnetic effects of electric current. Means the real topic in this chapter we are going to do. In the previous lectures, we introduced the magnet, their properties and magnetic field lines and how the mapping is done, some activity as well. And now we are moving to the real topic, that is magnetic effects of electric current. Okay, how it is done, let us see. The thing is that when electric current is made to pass through any conductor means something material which conducts electricity, which allows the current to pass through it. We have done this in chapter 3. So the situation is, when the electric current is passed through any conductor, what will happen? Magnetism is produced around it. Around it means that conductor. Okay, around that conductor you will see that magnetic things are produced, magnetic effects are going to exhibit. Now in other words, the conductor acts like a magnet. When the conductor is allowing its current to pass through it, that conductor will behave like a magnet. Okay, that means electrically activated magnet. Understand? So this effect is called magnetic effects of electric current, right? One important thing is that in the modern machineries, whatever we have devices, in almost all of them, we don't deal with natural magnet, okay, like piece of magnet, bar magnet, like that. No, we deal with a material, a system which has electricity passing inside it, and then the material has become a magnet. Okay, so that means magnetic effects of electricity is highly used in our day-to-day appliances in the modern life. Right? Now let us try to understand one question then. There is some relation between electricity and magnetism, because when electricity came, magnetism is also coming. So what is the relation? Let us try to find in the other topic. Now the relation between electricity and magnetism is like this. First, in 1820, 19th century, means before 1900, what happened? A person whose name is Hans Christian Ørsted, okay, Hans Christian Ørsted, Ørsted, in 19th century, that means 1820, he accidentally, means without intentionally trying that, he was doing something else, but he found that a compass needle, you remember compass needle, which can detect magnetic areas, magnetic region where it is north, south, all that. So he discovered that there is current passing from a conductor, and near that he kept one compass which is getting that deflection, which is getting affected by the current passing through the conductor. So he realized immediately that there is some electric producing magnetism. So he called it the phenomenon, the whole incident, that what happened there is phenomenon he called electromagnetism. Okay, this behavior is called electromagnetism. Entire chapter is there in your higher studies, how to study this electric and magnetism together. Okay, so this is how it was discovered in the first. Now we can define it like this. Thus, that is all because of all this, the magnetism developed by, it is the magnetism which is because of developed by a current of electricity is called electromagnetism. Okay, this is the definition. From here to here, this will be the definition of electromagnetism. If what is electromagnetism asks, you have to write the magnetism developed by a current of the electricity is called electromagnetism. Okay, so now after this we will perform one activity also, how it is done, right? Now the activity to be performed is this: to see how the electric current is giving out magnetism. To observe magnetic field due to current carrying conductor, we will try to see through an activity, and I will demonstrate that. Okay, so in order to do that activity, how we will do is, first of all we will take a straight thick copper wire. Why copper wire? Because we have to take a conductor which can conduct electricity, then only it can be shown, and place it between the 2 points X and Y. So where are the X and Y? We will put it like this, X and Y. This is X, this is Y. Here I am going to join this copper strip. This is the conductor. Okay, here it is joined, here it is joined. Done. This is the copper, slightly thicker, you can see, thicker than the wire. Okay, you can shade inside like this. This is the copper, any metal you can use. Now between X and Y we have connected it. Now what we do is we will place one magnetic compass. Place one magnetic compass near it. It means that wire. So here will be the compass. It will just circular, not difficult to draw. It will look like a watch, isn't it? You have needle here which can move here and there, and it will be pointed like this. North south will be pointed like this, right? Now what is the next one? What is the next one we will do? We will now place the magnetic field, already done. Now we will connect it to the electric circuit. Okay, now we have seen that copper wire strip is connected with that circuit. Circuit means a place where current is already flowing. Here this is the battery, plus minus, current is coming from this side. This is the key, it is closed, that means it is on now, not off. If the dot is not there, that means off. Right now it is on. K means key, I means current. Now from here it is going, this is some resistance, you can use any resistance here. Now after that it is allowed to pass through this strip and it will come out from this. So this is the thing that we wanted to do. While doing this, what we have seen is copper wire is already connected as shown. If you write like this, it will imply that here it is shown. Okay, we observed deflection on the needle. There is some deflection whenever it is switch on, there is some deflection. Okay, so now what it will conclude, what is that? Conclusion means why it was happening. So we will conclude what can be the reason, that we will write it here. Okay, so now we will see that what is the conclusion. On passing current means when I switch on this, needle gets deflected here outside the circuit without touching. It is not in touch, it is deflected. So it shows that when current passes through the copper wire, when it passes through the wire, a magnetic field is produced around it. Here some magnetic field, this is just acting like a magnet, small magnet. So here there is some magnetic field, that is why it is deflected. Okay, that was the conclusion, that was the inference drawn out of that. So here there is magnetic field created. That means what? This has converted itself into a magnet after it received that current produced around it, which deflects the needle along direction. So this was the experiment done. Okay, this is called the activity that we were doing for electromagnetism, right? Very simple activity. Thank you.